Hey guys, Sean with the Rhinestone World. Today we're going to show you how to use the Powerclip and combine it with our TRW design wizard to customize our text field here and easily make it a cuttable file. So the first thing we're going to do is right click our clip art. So right now this entire soccer ball collage is all welded as one object. And over here our text is not grouped together, so they're all individual text field. So what we're going to do is send the soccer balls inside the actual soccer text. Right. So we're going to right click and choose at the top, it will say Powerclip inside. So we're going to take that object and now we have the soccer here. You can see the arrow that it's going to give you. So if I wanted in Brain River, I would just put the arrow on top of Brain River and left click, but we're going to do it in soccer, so we're just going to aim the arrow and left click, and you'll see how it just snaps as soccer balls right into our text. Now you're not going to really have control of where it's placed at first. However, when you kind of hover down, you might have to actually click on your text too. When you hover over it towards the bottom, you'll see a few options that you're able to now edit your design. So the first one's going to say Edit Powerclip. So we're going to go ahead and open that up, and now you'll see the full clip art graphics that we had to begin with, along with the blue outline of our text field. So now we can kind of stretch this, shrink it to make it fit, or to line up the soccer balls in our text exactly how we want it. Now we can even copy and paste once we're in the screen. So if I wanted to go really small and get as many soccer balls as possible, I can go ahead and place one, do a quick copy and paste, move it over, and then set my next one right there. So once I'm done, you just hover towards the bottom again, click the Stop Editing Contents, and now you'll see how we have a lot more soccer balls going through our text. Now, this is going to be hard if you're using vinyl for this design. Anything with direct-to-garment, sublimation, you can go really small with the soccer balls, it won't matter. So let's go ahead and fix this and pretend we're going to get it ready to cut with vinyl. So we're going to kind of go back to normal and stretch these so they fit across the entire design. But again, I can move this up and down to get different looks with our soccer balls going through our text. So once you find something you like, just hit the Stop Editing, and then you'll see the soccer balls through your design. Again, if you don't like the way it looks, just go back, move it around a little bit, click the Stop Editing again, and then you'll have a new look. So once we get our soccer balls in the style we want, we're just going to go ahead and select our text, and you can highlight the whole text field. And on our design wizard, under the Edit tab, we're going to have the P with the arrow to the V. That's our Convert Powerclip to Cuttable Vector. So we go ahead and click that once. And now what that's going to do is make all those soccer balls laying on top an actual vector. Before you go to this step, so let me go back a few, this is all going to read as one object. So again, we're just going to highlight, click the P to the V, and that's going to separate everything for us. Now it will separate each part of the red text too, so instead of making it all one object, it's going to separate each letter. So what we'll want to do first is just hold Shift and select each letter, and we're just going to weld those back together. So now all the red is back to red, and I can control them all at the same time. Now we're going to do that same with the black soccer balls too, because each letter is going to be its own. So if we just go ahead, since we don't have any other black in our design, I'm just going to select it once, come up to our wizard, select the same color button, and just weld all those together as well. So once we get that all welded together, now we can go back to our live template editor and just get it ready to cut. So the first thing we're going to do, our Brain River has a contour around it, so we're going to break apart effects. That's going to go ahead and separate those two. Same with our 2017. And let's go ahead and change this to just a blue for now so we can see what it's going to do. So now to get this ready, if I'm layering any type of vinyl that's you can layer, from using any type of vinyl you can layer, I don't really have to edit it any further, but if I'm using anything that I can't layer, like glitter vinyl, or I just want a knockout look, I can go ahead and click the contour, remove shades behind, click our magic boundary, and that's going to go ahead and separate those two colors for me and take away the background as well. Same step down here, magic boundary, and that's just going to give us that knocked out look. So now we can do the same thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is separate our red from our gray. So just hit the magic boundary, and then the same with our soccer balls through the red. And now we have that all cleaned up and ready to go. So now we can just combine all the light colors. Go ahead and make that just a gray again. And once we color coordinate everything, we're good to go. So now each one of those will separate into their own piece. So once again, this is Sean with the Rhinestone World, and that's how we go from a Powerclip to a cuttable file. If you guys have any extra questions, give us a call at 941-755-1696 or shoot us an email at info@therhinestoneworld.com. Have a great day.